It is good morning. It is good afternoon. It is good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jeffrey Gitomer, and I'm relaxed. In fact, I saw this hat today in a gift shop where we ate breakfast, and I didn't buy this to tell you to relax. I bought this to tell myself to relax. We're having our mastermind today. Ooh. And it's an issue. We're preparing, we're going crazy. Looks like the internet is not too well today. There's a huge storm outside. Um, we're in Florida, right? It's supposed to be like really nice, and it is. It's windy. Going to get a little colder. People are coming here with their bathing suits, and they're going to have to wear them on their heads because that'll prevent the rain from making their head wet. Another story. In the meantime, we had breakfast today with a guy named Greg Todd, who is unknown to you, but in the PT world, the physical therapy world, he's one of the Jesuses, and he's an amazing person, a genuine entrepreneur, a genuine first-class person, but also he's a thinker. This is my shirt today. Yes, a wonderful alternative to know. Thank you very much to the great Ron Goodwin. But I think that there is you meet people in your life and they just sometimes they click immediately, and we just clicked with this guy. He's great time management workbook that's it's a planner, but his philosophy is time reduction. Anyway, he's a partner with our virtual assistants, and we didn't realize this, but he is. I turn my phone off. It's so rude. Here, click. Um, we call Louise, the person who runs the virtual assistant company in the Philippines, and we compliment her on what she's doing for us. What we didn't realize is that we are validating her work. Because people call up and you get complaints about things or life or whatever, and it's unvalidated. It's saying you're doing something wrong or incorrect. Well, we don't do that. We only compliment, or we say, hey, can you do it this way, or can you do it that way? No complaints ever, because they're far, far away and they don't know us, and we don't really know them, although we feel like we've done, because we've been doing business with them for a year now. But Greg said, no, you validated Louise and her work. I'm like, oh, that's so powerful. So I thought, look, there's 1,000 of you today, maybe more. Monday, who knows how many. A lot of people will be on the live today. It won't be live, but they'll be on other times during the day. And so my question is, are you validating anybody today? Are you calling someone up and giving them a simple compliment about who they are or what they do, or maybe how they've impacted you in a positive way? Have you done that? Please do that. Please validate somebody today. And look out, because what happens is the world is going to come back and validate you. They're going to give you compliments. They're going to give you ideas. They're going to give you way to goes. They're going to give you a pat on the head or a pat on the back. And you will, as a result, the outcome is validation. Isn't that cool? And we're all looking for it. I look for it. You look for it. Everyone wants to know they've done a great job. You come on here and thank me. That's my validation. It's so amazing. And it feels so good. Well, if you want to get it, you got to give it. And I think that that's a lesson that you can learn for anything. Trust, give to get. Loyalty, give to get. Referrals, give to get. But validation came into focus today for me because of Greg Todd. I'm grateful for him for teaching us this lesson. Didn't realize he was teaching us at breakfast. And we had breakfast at this cool place where I bought this hat that said, relax. So if you're not relaxed, go relax. And if you're not validating somebody, please make it a point today to validate somebody. Now, you know me, I perform a random act of kindness every day. I'm now going to double that, and I'm going to validate somebody every day. I'm going to validate somebody by saying, way to go, thanks for a safe drive. Whatever it is, the smallest little thing makes the other person feel amazing. And it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how good it feels. So I'm going to validate people. Justin and I are in the same hotel now. We're on the same floor, platonically. But we went to the football game yesterday. We went to see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose to the Kansas City Chiefs and the Patrick Mahomes. For those of you out of the country, it won't mean anything to you. But if you're in America, you either love Tom Brady or you hate Tom Brady. I'm in the haters group. But we got our ticket, and I'm going to talk about it at our mastermind meeting. We got our ticket by networking, literally by talking to strangers, because there's no tickets anymore. Everything's on your phone. Going to all sporting events are here now. Isn't that crazy? Is that totally crazy? So we couldn't buy a ticket. We had to find somebody who knew somebody who had tickets who would sell them to us through the Tampa Bay program. And Justin amazingly did everything electronically, and I cut the deal. Pretty cool. Good partnership. Joachim, how are you this morning? The character, one moment, please, while I glass up. The character can only be sustained and strengthened by its own energetic action. The will, which is the central force of character, must be trained to habits of decision. Otherwise, it will neither be able to resist evil nor follow good. Decision gives the power of standing firmly when to yield, however slightly, might be only the first step in a downhill course to ruin. Samuel smiles. Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, cheers to you. Cream doesn't rise to the top, it works its way up to the top. Oh my God, that's so cool. Walls, good morning. And there's so many things going on right now that you almost have to do it on the basis of one-to-one, individually. Greetings from Boulder. Few things are impossible to diligence and skills. Great works are performed not by strength, but perseverance. Samuel Johnson. Now, he was a good dude. Samuel Johnson was a crazy dude, but good dude. Mastermind Monday. It's phenomenal here. Ours is Mastermind Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And snowy in Ohio today. Oh my God. Isn't that crazy? Success is often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. Coco Chanel. That's exactly correct. The late great Glenn Turner told a story about it. He had a network marketer in the 70s, where I learned positive attitude from Glenn W. Turner. I admit it freely. Napoleon Hill and Glenn W. Turner turned my whole life around in the early 70s. And Glenn tells a story about his company was very, very successful right away. And he spoke with cleft palate, but I'll just say it in regular. He says, I'm told that a bunch of college graduates are going to start a company like mine, and they're going to invest millions of dollars, and they expect to make a profit their 6th year in business. And mine made a profit in 3 months because they didn't know you're supposed to wait 6 years. It's just a beautiful line. I'm just telling you. Yeah, exactly. And Thomas from Sweden, what are you doing? Don't join the easy crowd. Exactly. You won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform and achieve are high. I listened to that. I'm telling you, I know that line. I've heard Jim Rohn say it a dozen times. Don't join the easy crowd. Sticks with you forever. Thank you, Thomas. And Tammy, good morning to you. And whoever you are, Jose, good morning to you. And Snyder and JR, all you need is the plan, the roadmap, and the courage to press on to your destination. You need a little gas. Earl, you need a little gas. Because if you're on the road, your car is not going to go anyplace unless you put gas in it. So fuel is also an important part of that process. But JR, thank you for that wisdom. The more a prospect feels they win, the more likely they will buy. Totally concur. Morning. Good morning, Brian. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ontario, Canada has checked in. Singapore has checked in. Respect for self, respect for others, responsibility for your actions. Dalai Lama. Boom. Guna, excellent thought. Excellent, excellent thought. And all the people that are here, where is 25 degrees today? Oh, I don't understand that. North Alabama. That's cool. And so all of you people that are out there, show me something. Come on, tell me something. Morning from New Jersey. People from New Jersey and New York think they know everything. So anything I tell you will just be a review today. There we go. Florida Panhandle. Yeah, we're close by. I'm in Naples. Who wants to shake hands? We're in St. Pete Beach. Send me an email. Jeffrey@Gitomer.com. Jeffrey@Gitomer.com. Boom. And everyone who's here. Ooh, Iran is here. Good morning. Nice to have you. I hope you're well. I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy. Cheers to you, Coachman. Yes, Motivation Monday. Isn't it cool? Look at this. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Michael Mahalko. I'm saving it, sending it to Michael today. Michael will love this. And there you go. When people see their own stuff quoted, they go nuts. They totally go nuts. I do. I love seeing my own stuff quoted. So I will promise you, Brad, that I will send this to Michael Mahalko today. Storm, yep. Validate yourself too. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think you affirm yourself. I'm the greatest. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm the king of sales. That's an affirmation to me. But it is validation for sure when somebody else says, "Hey, King." But I see exactly what you're talking about, Paul. Do it every day, uplifting people all the time. Oh, yeah. Very powerful to validate someone or a business. I do this every day and I'm genuine, right? Don't be phony. Make sure you truly feel that way. I concur, Peggy. Don't tell me to have a nice day, please. I consider that as insincere a message as you. Well, have a nice rest of the day, but I hope your tomorrow blows, basically is what you're saying. And half the game is 90% mental. Yep. Taru, good day to you, my friend. Good evening to you, my friend. David, good morning from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of Permandy Brothers. You're phenomenal, I know. It's unbelievable. The tide is rising this morning. Half the beach is gone. The storm is upon us. Oklahoma is okay. And land of maple syrup. It is the land of maple syrup. You know, I love those little maple candies, those little sugar maple candies. If you want to get it, give it. I agree 1,000%. We give to get, to give again. Oh, Annie Ann pretzels. Oh my gosh. Pretzels used to be, you don't want to know. When I was growing up in Philadelphia, they were 10 cents each, 3 for a quarter, every day. Every day. Guys on the corner selling them, and they were good. No preservatives. If you didn't eat them that day, they were a rock the next day. Toru, how's the weather where you are? Yeah, people want to know about Toru's life. Since COVID, I've been doing pretty much every week, but I didn't see it in terms of validation. Oh, yeah, totally. I'm going to share something with you today a little bit. I'm going to share it longer tomorrow. This whole COVID lockdown thing has given each of us time to think. Then the question is, what have you done with your thinking time? And that's what I'm going to ask you for tomorrow. Resistance, the goal is not to wound or disable. Resistance aims to kill. Resistance means business. When we fight it, we are in a war to death. Steve Pressfield, fight, fight, fight. Hello, Chris from Yardley, Pennsylvania. And there you go. Thank you, Jeffrey. We're all here for sharing. Really appreciate it. Cheers. Kuna, my pleasure. Singapore, Kuna, Craftsman. You validate multiple people every day just on this video. You're way ahead of the game. Thank you. Thank you. It's totally cool. Oh my gosh. Well, there you go. Well, Bradley, back at you, bud. Back at you. Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs. They played a pretty good game. They could have killed. They had them down and let them up. Appreciation is a lost art. I don't disagree with that because people are pretty much pissed off rather than appreciative. The first response is a negative one, and that makes me so damn angry to hear people like, what are you doing that for? It's uncomfortable. I'm only angry for a second, but I'm disappointed in the way people react and respond. Greetings from Pakistan, and greetings to you, sir. Great teamwork on the tickets. It was a classic. It was a classic. People are here. They're going to be flying in all day today. We're happy that people have joined the mastermind. If you would like to join the mastermind, I think the best thing to do is, let me put my help me thing here. Just go to helpme@gittimer.com if you want to join the Writers Weekend or the mastermind or anything else. Just email helpme@gittimer.com and tell me what you want. Cool? Helpme@gittimer.com. I'm not going to run the banner for more than another minute, and then I'm going to go back and I'll run it at the end of the show. All these people are here. Great watching Jeffrey Workers Magic, chatting with people and creating impossible. Oh my God. It was an interesting chit chat. I'll just say that. Oh, and by the way, it's Cyber Monday. For those of you, just email helpme@gittimer.com. All of my books are 50% off the retail price plus freight. Please do not, well, I thought the freight, no. You add freight for whatever the freight is to wherever you are in the world, and the book price is half. Cool? All right. It is Cyber Monday. I don't know what that means, but Cyber Monday. People make up holidays. Picked a good Monday to be out of Charlotte. Everyone be healthy. Validating kindness. Cool. Cool. Great win for the Kansas City Chiefs. If you're going through hell, keep going, Winston Churchill. I love that quote. I just totally love that quote. Rich Hopkins, originator of Laugh, Win, Anyway Life. Cool. Rich, if you have a book, why don't you send me one? My address is on my website, gittimer.com. 310 Arlington Avenue, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28203. Gas? Aren't you driving a Tesla? Of course. Of course. But it was an Uber. Ubers aren't Teslas yet, but they will be. Anyone out there 74% validated? Oh my God. Hi, Jeffrey. Not good to hate, as my relatives from Philly hate Tampa Bay as well. I know. Still a good example of hard work and commitment to a trade. I've always liked your books going back to one of your first trips to Boston I signed up for and missed, and you sent me a signed book. You're a soul. Love more, hate less. Joseph, my pleasure. My total pleasure. And the great Michael Heppel is here, recording videos for 2021 today. Excited of England. Okay, cool. Now, Michael, are you and I going to do a video or what? Come on. Me and you will record one video on StreamYard or on Zoom or something, and we'll put that into the course. Cool? I'll charge you under $100,000 to do it. Way under $100,000. Morning out there, Charles. Morning from Montreal. Derek, morning to you. Validation is so easy to do. It doesn't take much to do this. I feel a sense of my building blocks being solidified. Genuine giving builds character. I concur. And we got people, man, all DFW, mental attitude, agreed. Venice, help others succeed, understand the situation. Right. Go with me, what would I want? Or what would I do? Corey, good morning. Validation always motivates me, but nothing validates me more than trusting me with your business, especially trusting me with your friend's business as a referral. That's it. Corey, I agree 1,000%. Actually, Wayne Dyer is who wrote that quote. Cool. Cool. I love helping people. I've been sharing my friend's business info on my page. It feels good to do it. Yeah, we have on the Gittimer.com page, we have one page of people that we recommend. Always. Harvey Mackay once said, life is too short to wake up with regrets. So love the people who treat you right. Forget about those who don't. Believe everything happens for a reason. If you get a chance, take it. If it changes your life, let it. Nobody said life would be easy. They just promised it would most likely be worth it. Wow. What a brilliant guy. Just a brilliant ass guy. Patrick, how are you? Fired up to meet everybody. We're fired up to meet you too. Coachman, boom. Jeffrey, glad you told me it's Monday. That's a classic. Yeah, sometimes people just don't know what day of the week it was. Yesterday was Sunday, so it's easy for me to know it's Monday, but most of the time you're right. I don't know what day it is, especially with the lockdown. They're all Groundhog's Day. Exactly. Morning from Charlotte, Massachusetts. I start my day by validating my wife. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. I'm going to start to do that. Jeffrey cleaned his office, and I spent Thanksgiving cleaning mine. Thank you, COVID. My office feels like I'm a pro. Exactly. Let's see what's going on here. Williams, please give Michael Mahalko our best. Wish him health and happiness. Tell him thank you for all the grand ideas. You know what? I'll make sure I do that in a way that validates him by sending this to him. Boom. That's so cool. This is not the greatest picture of me, but you know what? I don't care. I'm good with it. And this is just, I love when people are kind. I love it. Anyway, I'll play it first and tell you what it is later. Miles Davis. Oh my gosh. Albania has checked in. Before you look for validation in others, try and find it in yourself. Cool. Good morning. Putting customers first today and always. Frank, great. Good morning from the DFW area. Your mental attitude determines what sort of friends you attract. I concur. I totally concur. I think you just can't say have a nice day. It just sounds like everybody else. Have a successful day. Have a brilliant day. Have a sales day. Have a holiday. Not a nice day. I don't have a nice day. I have a fucking great day. My friend has some really cute cocoa booms. I shared the info on my page and love the attention she got. I'll be ordering some for sure. That's cool. What are cute cocoa booms anyway? Hey, Stacy. How's it going? What up? Yeah, we had a great holiday, Stacy, and the same for you. The same for you. All right, I'm going to do a few more of these things, and then I'm out of here. Switch from night person to morning person. This is it. This is it. Once you do that, man, sometimes it takes you a long time to sound like yourself. Miles Davis was brilliant. I don't know whether any of you have ever had the honor of seeing him in a concert when he was alive. I did, literally back in the 60s. He was amazing. He mesmerized an audience of 3,000 people. No one said anything until the end when they stood and applauded for him and waited for him to do an encore. And some guy comes out and says, Miles Davis doesn't do encores. Total respect for that. Just total respect. No one has ever become poor by giving. Whoa, Anne Frank, what a great quote that is. If people are quoting shit here today, it's amazing. I'm loving this. And Twyman, what's up with you, bud? Good morning. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Either Lennon or McCartney. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my God. There may be snow, but the sun still shines in Columbus. I concur. Never underestimate the value of a kind word. We don't know what impact we made on the recipient. That's true. And you don't know what happened in their day. This may be just the thing they needed to be able to get to that next level. Come on, do it. Do it. And let me tell you something. When you give a compliment to somebody else, you feel great. If you're getting good at the banner, yeah, thanks. Ken Walls will be proud of me. I'm just going to leave it up because I'm. If you're lucky enough to find a way of life you love, you have to find the courage to live it. Oh my God, that's so good. Who is John Irving? Any relation to Julius? Just kidding. I'm going to save this and look up John Irving today. See what he has to say. When you guys quote somebody that I don't know, I love it. I look them up and I buy their stuff. Isn't that interesting? I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm sending myself stuff messages. I love sending myself messages. Gaskell, so nice to see you. Take a picture of the Delaware River from Yardley and send it to us. Come on, make that your new picture. Come on. Vancouver is here. Virtualistic, king of virtual, orchestrator of content. Oh my God, this is so good. Walls, I'm so lucky. How do we validate the NFC East? You don't. You just don't. They're all pathetic. It's an interesting time. I'll just say that. That's cool. All right, now I'm going. Flyos fly tonight. The Eagles will probably go down to the Seattle Seahawks pieces of crap that I can't stand. But I watched him lose that Super Bowl. It was the greatest. Passing on 1st and goal. Schmuck. Total idiot. Worst play calling in the history of pro sports. And then tried to go on and say it was okay. It was a good call. No, it wasn't a good call, you moron. Commission alarm sales down 30%. They want cold calls. Bob, there's got to be a better way because there's no worse way. Toru is Mr. Letting It Go in Tokyo. Cool. Eric, boom. Boom. See, you guys are complimenting yourself. I love this. I totally love this. Vicky, I thank you for loving my glasses. I'm using them to read a little bit clearer. It's cool. It's bigger is what I need. We'll let them validate one another. Correct. Correct. I'm good on that. I'm totally good on that. Now look, I got to fly. Rudolphe, good morning. So ask the traveled inhabitant of any nation, in what country on earth would you rather live? Certainly in my own. Where are all my friends, my relations, and the easiest, the earliest and sweetest affections and recollection of my life? Which would be your second choice? France, Thomas Jefferson. Mine too. Yeah, mine too. France in a heartbeat. I wouldn't even have to think France. This is classic, Rudolph. I'm going to send this to Jen. Wonder why Jefferson picked France. I mean, this is 1800s, early 1800s. Classic, bud. Total classic. I'm loving it. I'm smiling in the picture. Yeah. Jen will get this one, and she will totally love it. Now, Ronnie Goodwin's here. I'm so glad to see him. And I'm glad to see all of you. And if you will be so kind as to be here tomorrow, I'll have a couple of surprises for you. I'm probably going to drag somebody out of the mastermind and let them take it over. But you're going to have a good time tomorrow. I promise you. Please be careful. Please be safe. Please be happy. Please make some sales. And please, please use hippovideo.com because they are the berries. They are the birds. They are the greatest. They are absolutely incredibly wonderful.